All right, Drew Brees, we appreciate your time. I know it was a tough loss. Weird tempo in this game. You guys jump out to a quick lead, and then the Raiders play comeback. How would you characterize this loss for this team?
Well, I mean, if we just go back through the course of the game, we started off fast, on our three possessions in the first half, or four possession, we had 17 points. It was really just hard fought, kind of back and forth. They kind of made a surge there at the end of the half to tie it. And second half, listen, they just controlled the ball better than us. They were able to put together some good drives, some good scoring drives. Our first third quarter drive resulted, and I think we ended up having the two big plays that got us down in their territory, and then we had three big penalties that just kept pushing us back. And so, unfortunately, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot on that one. And I think that's when the game just flipped. We were up 17-7. All of a sudden, we're down 24-17. And then, I'd say overall just execution. It certainly was not up to our standard. I know we can get a lot better in a lot of different areas.
What do you point to? Because you mentioned in terms of execution, you're accustomed to making, a lot of the plays that came up short tonight. Is it something in this offense that's been missing? Because I know last week you and Sean were happy. What do you try to work on heading in towards next week and moving forward now?
Well, I think obviously this was our first opportunity without Michael Thomas, and so just we moved some guys around, and I think just developing a comfort level with where everybody's playing, and just putting them in the best position to succeed and allowing us to execute at the highest level possible.
I did think that drive in the second quarter, you completed 5 straight passes to 5 different receivers, and Kamara ends it with a great drive. Did you feel at that point maybe you turned the corner a little bit?
Yeah. Again, I think we scored. We put together a nice drive, scored to go up 17-7 in the second quarter. And then, I think they went down and got a touchdown. Then they got a field goal before half, obviously on the turnover, which, I'm if I can point to one thing, for me coming out of this game, it's like, man, that just can't happen. That's probably at least a 6-point swing, right? They get 3 points. We should have gotten 3 points instead of them. So, does that make a difference in the game? I don't know, but bottom line is, when you're in a game like this where you just have few opportunities, which, if you don't count that drive at the very end of the game with 1 minute left when we're down 10 points, we had 7 possessions in this game, so 7 meaningful possessions to go down and get points. I think we scored on 4 or 5 of them, but there's times where, you have to, you got to execute at the highest level, and, any mental error, any mistake, any penalty, anything that, kills a drive, that's a missed opportunity that might be a game changer.
Drew, often in games like this, turnovers are huge. When the Raiders fumble the ball, did you guys feel like, man, this was our big break, and man, this could turn the tide a little bit for us potentially?
Yeah, absolutely. I think you always, you feel like there's momentum shift, and that was definitely an opportunity for us.
You played in some tough road games around the NFL. Had to be strange. And we talked a week ago how strange it was in the Superdome at home. How strange was it to go on the road and not face a hostile crowd?
Yeah, I mean, that's something that we all just got to get used to, until it changes with limited fans or a lot of fans. We'll just have to take it one week at a time with that, and create our own energy and just worry about our own execution.
Last question I have, you're going to have to create the energy in the Superdome next week. It's a short week, and Tom Brady was in town a week ago. Now it's going to be Aaron Rodgers. I mean, this would be the perfect opportunity for you guys to get back to winning ways. And how do you see this game unfolding?
Well, they're playing at a very high level right now. I think they've scored 40 in the first 2 games, so obviously we know how potent an offense they can be, and a very good defense to go with it. So we've got our work cut out for us on a short week, that's for sure.
All right, Drew. I know it's a tough loss. As always, I appreciate your time, and we'll see you in New Orleans next week.
You got it, Mike. Thanks.